So anyway. Sorry, I got very confused there. I saw the mage, but my cursor went off to one side, and I clicked, and it was like, wait, what? Why is she out in there? I was very, very puzzled. It's, oh, Christ. Let's get a full repair. 47 gold, and keep in mind, that's bringing in my Exalted with the Kintor discount. And that does bring down the price by a bit. I've got some time. Like I'm gonna keep going until people start getting up. Mom starts getting up because then I can't, background noise and whatnot. I couldn't record. So I'm just gonna keep going, getting the random gubbins that are around the map. I'm gonna go this way, if possible, just because I'm worried that if I go the pathway, the Iron Scout won't be on it. Okay, it appears it doesn't matter regardless. Honestly, the name Iron Scout sounds like it should be a mech or something. This Iron Horde scouting party appears to have been incinerated in the Araka attack on Aruna. Search the body. 21 garrison resources. Oh, damn. Kind of reminds me of Stratholme. There would be a lot of smouldering human corpses, like still formed to look human, but, not. Okay, let's go in here and get the ore in the mining cart. I want, 1 second, folks. Hey, folks. Let's see. Oh, actually, one thing I will do before I go, I want to get Pleasure Bot 8000. I probably won't be using them, but I want to have them to say, oh, I got Pleasure Bot 8000. Yeah. The things I've talked about this session, like, damn. I'm sorry, I'm just still laughing about what I said at the start of the session. I feel awkward bringing it up again because I'm like, did I do the wrong thing by talking about it in the first place? Blizzard, if memory serves, wants people to keep it teen or something. I don't think what I said is particularly teen, but it depends on your definition. Really, it does. First, I don't know like what's teen rated by, if you get me. Like Death Note is teen, if I remember correctly. It could be older teen, but it's teen regardless. I know that's a manga, but like I don't know how it's the standards it's judged by. So the point stands. And and like so basically, depending on who you ask, how should I word this? Basically, the point I'm trying to make is teen will differ. Like if it's like even within groups, I don't know which group has the rated World of Warcraft teen, and so like I could look at like a few groups that rate media, if you get me. They could rate anything but Barney adult, if you get me. One group could, or another could rate anything bar Game of Thrones kind of thing for kids. I'm sure I could find one that considers Game of Thrones kid friendly, but that's beside the point. I hope my point makes sense, but I know. I worry it doesn't. Basically, I don't know like what standards the group um, judged this by and whatnot. So it's hard for me to keep it team friendly when I'm not sure what that would mean. Because we're seeing some messed up things here. Then again, I'm talking about freedom fuckers, so it's, you know, some people have more problem with violence than sex, if you get me, which can be really weird. But yeah. Anyway, let's move on to something that makes me feel less awkward because it feels like I'm not making my point well enough, and that I'm just like a blathering idiot. So yeah. Ooh, poor bastard fell to his death. Whose belongings. Hey, doesn't mean I'm not gonna steal from him. It's not like he's gonna need it. 26 gold. And this tiny Naro statue sells for 77 gold. Well, approximately. Let's go get the bright coin. It's a trinket, actually. Uh, do, do, do. I just saw a blue thing pop up there, and I was very curious. It's just the young prowlers panicking. Okay. Sometimes I wonder how you're actually meant to find all these without, like, treasure maps or anything like that. Wait, is it just on the bridge? Oof, that'll make this so much easier. It looks like it could be, so let's go up and check. It'll be much easier to have a look at the bridge than under it. Oh, wait. Ah, I was hoping it would have more details about it, like where it is. Okay, it doesn't appear to be here on the bridge, and I'm standing where it should be. So, there it is. It actually kind of stands out, honestly. Much better than the staff I showed you before in another video that was hidden on the riverbed. It was really hard to find. It's useful though. It's a bound upon pickup. No, sorry. It's bound to your account. So it's bound upon pickup in a sense, which you can send it to other characters. They just have to be yours. And on the same BattleNet account. So let's head over here and get the Light Bearer. This war mace once belonged to a guardian of Shatrat. The light still emanates from within, though it has begun to fade. Ooh, I'm gonna ignore that. J. Raids Foundry. Ore Gorger. The storehouse of the Blackrock Foundry, laden with heaps and pallets of unprocessed Blackrock ore, presented a grand banquet feast for ravenous rock-eating Goron who have burrowed into the chamber. Ore Gorgers by far the largest of the invaders, gluttony swelling his frame far beyond the size of any Goron previously seen in Draenor. Hansgar and Franzok. Hansgar and Franzok are twin brothers raised and trained as masterful brawlers of their clan, and both carved paths of glory as warriors, but destiny had other plans. The brothers, each unwilling to slay the other in the right of Makgora, were banished from their clan and left for dead. They survived as outcasts in the savage wilds of Draenor. When the Iron Clan called, these powerful warriors found a new home in the massive war machine. Beast Lord Darmok. Darmok? Very close to Darmok. Darmok at Timnagra. Never mind. Star Trek thing. And even then I didn't fully remember it. At a young age, Darmok quickly rose through the ranks of the Thunderlord as a gifted trainer of beasts. When others only saw animal instincts, where animals only saw animal instincts, he recognized intellect and drew forth untapped potential from brain, muscle, and bone. When the Ironhordes demanded his service, Darmok saw no greater honor than to outfit and train the most savage beasts Draenor had to offer. Gruul. Garrosh knew that the surest path to breaking the Grom lay in subjugating their great father Gruul. Known in another time, ours, as the Dragon Killer, here Gruul has been reduced to the role of menial laborer. In the cruel mockery of the Shattered Hand's warrior tradition, his hand has been replaced with a hook to enable him to more easily haul pallets of fuel to the furnace. Flame Bender Kagraz. Under the banner of the Iron Horde, Blackhand has enlisted Flamebender Kagraz of the Iron Blade to imbue the Blackrock Forge armaments with the essence of flame. Along with her assistant, Akunor Flamebringer, Kagraz toils before the ever-burning forge in support of the Iron Horde's conquest of Draenor. Her assistant, if you don't kill him during the fight, joins you. I think that's the thing. I think that's just all you have to do. I'll check. Yes, bring her. Yes, no. Come on, work. Defeat her without killing him on normal or higher difficulty. So you can't do it on looking for raid. LFR. You have to do it on normal or higher. Which is a tad bit annoying, but fair enough. Operator Tugar. Known more for his cruelty and cleverness than for brute strength, Torugar operates the operation of the Grim Rail. From the Foundry's depot, he coordinates the ongoing ground battle against the Draenor and Talador, with entire battalions of troops and artillery at his beck and call. The Blast Furnace. The Blackrock clan's unique ability to smelt the black ore, a substance so dense that ordinary flame does not even soften it, has always been their most closely guarded secret. Deeply within the foundry, the furnace contains a primal force as old as Draenor itself, raging within the confines of its prison as it emanates a preternatural heat. Preternatural heat. It's pre-T-E-R natural. Neutral. I don't know the word, it's new. Cormog. The Magneron are mysterious in their ways, ancient and inscrutable. Miners excavated an expansion to the foundry in support of the Iron Horde's massive production needs, and were horrified to unearth a chamber containing a living Magneron. To their astonishment, Cormog began to assist in their endeavors, now uses his massive stone fists to hammer out gigantic plates needed for the Iron Horde's dreadnoughts and siege machinery. Seriously, it just randomly started helping them? Interesting. It looks kind of weird though. Like its model just seems strange. But anyway, the Iron Maidens. This is the Triadum. Marok the Bloodied, Enforcers Sorka, and Admiral Garnam. With little opportunity to exercise their tactical brilliance under the ancient social structure of the Orc clans, Garn was thrilled to be one of the first warriors to volunteer for naval duty under the Iron Horde. Instantly successful in battle, she was named Admiral of the Iron Horde fleet and selected Marak and Sorka as her lieutenants. Together they are called the Iron Maidens, and they've crushed any who dare face them in battle. Blackhand. 1 second. Blackhand, a ruthless tyrant and fierce warrior. Blackhand is warlord of the Blackrock clan, second only to Grommash in the structure within the Iron Horde. Bathed in sweltering heat that few other mortals could withstand, Blackhand oversees the operations of his foundry from atop its crucible, wielding his smouldering slag hammer to forge weapons of peerless quality. Overview. This is interesting. Upon 70 and 30% health, Blackhand causes the floor beneath the players to give out, falling to a lower level of the tower and changing the environmental hazards that he brings to bear against his foes. And on Raid Finder, it's the same. Mythic, it's the same. Same with Heroic. Alright. I should go watch some boss guides. Just keep forgetting to. Okay, he seems pretty easy for DPS. Stage 1, just avoid, stay far away from massive demolitions, impact point, and if you're marked for death, take shelter behind debris piles. On second level, kill ads, excuse me, and third level, try not to get knocked off by impaling throw. So, all good. Let's go get these few items, shall we? Just hear this light hammer thing. A light bringer. It's not a bad looking mace, I guess. Investigating. And I've already read it, and it's worth 100 gold. Nice. Pity we can't keep it, or it starts a quest where we get to re-bless it or something. Also, I can see Shatrat being a raid at some stage, because the inner city is actually sealed. Also, I keep thinking of Situn when I look at that. Just like just makes me like, or some like Eldritch Abomination kind of thing. Just the way the building's done looks on the map. Basically, what I'm saying is I expect the Shatrat to be the raid boss, not the raid instance, the boss itself. So it'll be interesting. Oh, I believe this shares the same model as a boss from Ulduar. Or at least a similar one. Oh, the nomanity. The pleasure bot 8000 broke before it could bring me a single Draenor truffle. It swam here and short-circuited its power fluctuator again. I have power to get it going, but it is enough to override the fluctuator. Could you get me the sacks from the electric eels in the lake? I think that would be just a ticket. Ooh, barrel of fish. What does this give? Garrison resources. There's, thing they were claiming it gave, like, starfish. Apparently it doesn't. I need to get 6 zapper sacks. And if I do this, I get a garrison. I get a follower. And while I won't be using them, I'm happy just to have them. Used by eels create powerful electrical currents for defense and hunting. I do wonder, will we be seeing anything of alternate universe Azeroth? I know I've been saying this a bit, but I am really curious. In a sense, it may. I can see different perspectives on it. One saying that it doesn't make sense for us to see it, while another saying it would. Like, the Burning Legion here was trying to corrupt the orcs, and the end result was going to be the invasion of Azeroth, presumably. With the like Medivh, if he's still working here, if he's like pretty much the same as it was in our world, then he's working for the Burning Legion. possessed by Sargeras. Um, like so, and he's building a dark portal on his side. He could, you know, if the dark portal gets, if another portal on this side is opened, there's a connection between the alternate universe Azeroth to this Draenor. So we could technically see it that way. But people are also arguing that because of like the failure of corrupting the orcs and like the basically like the demon's plans may have changed, or maybe they're not going to invade Azeroth in this universe. I don't know. I vaguely remember people saying that um, for and against the idea, but I don't remember it well enough really to comment on it. So basically, I can see reasons for why we could go and couldn't go. But I would certainly prefer if we got to see the alternate universe, because I would be curious to see how the Alliance is in alternate universe Azeroth. How is like the Horde isn't there? They're still here, but how's the Alliance? Are they at war with the Night Elves? Like, what's going on? Like, I don't see them being. It's certainly possible for them to be at war with the Night Elves. Originally, when they met, the Night Elves tried to murder them. Here, 1 second, folks. Hey, folks, and I'm back. I hope I make sense. I'm worried I don't. Well. Do you have the eel sacks? These look perfect. But by all that is mechanical, this is better work. Now let's just insert these here. Alright, PleasureBot 8000, execute command X47G5. Command unrecognized. Will only accept commands from PleasureBot 8000 owner Palnai. That's it. I've had it. Palnai, you can have him. You can have him. I'm going back to tank building from here on out. Huh. New owner. BattleBot 8000 owner acquired. Palnai. Current directive, massage Palnai's enemies. To death. I like it. Ooh, that's cool markings on its fist. Reason I say it shares a similar model to a thing from Ulduar is because there's a pet. Okay, XT. Let me just double check I'm not making a mistake. Like I'm not incorrect. Landro, Landro's little XT. Yeah, it's the boss XT in pet form, and it does look very similar to this. So, yeah, basically, I was actually right. Right. I'm actually incredibly happy about that. Well, I've completed that. So level 94 Fury Warrior. Ooh, there's that over there. Let's go grab it. Maybe quicker to go this way and then up. Huh, I didn't actually discover that area there. It's kind of strange. Oh, I was hoping they wouldn't be hostile. Sometimes actually no, always. For whatever reason, I thought I remembered wandering past horde NPCs, tagged as hostile, but they don't bother attacking me in the slightest. I apparently remembered incorrectly. Well, maybe at least just in that case. Let's find this crystal. So when I next get to record, I'll be just running more of the foundry. I'll run the last 3 instances of it, hopefully in order. It ultimately doesn't matter, but still. There it is. Actually, there's one thing in Draenor that they're trying to find a certain crystal. It was in a lore book, and Blizzard liked the idea so much that they kept it. Christ. Giant frog in my face. They liked the idea so much they kept it in the game. Well, they added it into the game. It was the creation of the writer. I think it was Christy Golden. I think that's her name. So once I use this, I get 100 garrison resources. Let's just hark back. She taught it up, and it got added into the game. How do I want to word this? But yeah, they liked it so much they added it in. I don't think it was ever found in Outlands. It was just mentioned a lot. Like a lot of Broken were enslaved into mining it for the Blood Elves, like in Hellfire Peninsula, and I think it was mentioned elsewhere. Like that was happened just there. And apparently, I have a quest. It has been incorrect though. That quest hover on a few occasions, but who knows? They were enslaved there to try and find that gem. Maybe in a few other cases, but whatever. I would be interested if it would turn up in Draenor. It might not. It'll be interesting to see. But anyway, folks, I sincerely hope you've enjoyed this, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.